Hello. So today we are solving another Leetcode daily problem, that is linked list in binary tree. So let's go to the description. So given a binary tree root and a linked list with head as the first node, return true if all the elements in the linked list starting from the head corresponds to some downward path connected in the binary tree, otherwise return false. In this context, downward path means a path that starts at some node and goes downward. Okay, so what it is trying to say is that we are given a linked list and we are also given a tree. Let's see the example one. So here my linked list is 4 to 8 and my tree is as shown in this figure. So I need to find 4 to 8. So how can I do this? One simple approach that is, I'm not considering time complexity into picture, that I go to every node and try to check with the linked list. That is, I start with 1 and I'll check that is it is matching with the linked list values 4, so it is not matching, so I won't go. Then I go to left and then I'll start again the check, that is it matching with the linked list 4 4, yes it is matching. Then I proceed forward, then I see that yes 2 2 it is matching. Then I proceed forward, then I see 1 8 it is not matching. Then I'll backtrack again to 4, that no, this was not the required route that starts the matching. Then I'll again go to 2 and then start checking, but it's not matching there. So yeah, this is, then we are done with the left part, we'll go to the right part. Then again I start with a check, that is 4 matching with the linked list value, yes it is matching. Then I'll go to 2, whether it is matching or not, yes it is matching. Then I'll go to 6, whether it's matching or not, so it's not matching, so I'll backtrack to 2 again. Then I'll go to right, whether it is matching, yes it is matching. And when my linked list reaches null pointer, then means that I have covered all the values in the linked list, so I have attained my answer. So this is for the time complexity, higher time complexity, so which will be most probably, in general it will be log of n square, because we are iterating for every node and then for every node we are iterating every linked list, so that is not a good way to answer this. Okay, so again we'll look for another question. So since it's difficult when we have this null 2 to 2 value, so it's better if you visualize this, draw with your hands the graph and then try to understand it. Okay, so I'll quickly walk through my thought process. What I'm thinking is that I'll start with the DFS from the node value, and I'll maintain a current pointer that will be indicating where with respect to my linked list I'm sitting. Okay, so let's say if let's see this example only. Okay, so I have linked list as 1 and my current is 1. So yeah, I saw that they are matching, so I will I will increment my pointer to the next pointer. My current is basically, I will be initializing it with the head value, and then eventually if I find a match, then I'll point it to the next node, and if I don't, then I'll reset it back to my head value. And if my value is not matching but my head value is matching with a node, then what I'll do is I increment my head to the next value, because I have that what we call I have that point of reference. Yeah, this is matching, and now what I need to do is I need to look into the another node, so I have that reference point. So basically we will be making use of like two pointer approach and DFS to solve this problem. Let's try to code the logic now. Okay, so what I do is I will create a boolean function named DFS, and what DFS will have as arguments is I will have list node pointer that will be head, then it will be tree node pointer that will be root, and then another list node pointer that will be for two pointer I'm keeping track is current. Okay, so if what if my current is null, which means that my current values reach to the end of the linked list, and that means that all the values in the linked list have a match, and then only I will be able to reach the null portion of the linked list. So that means we will be returning true, because we have found an actual path in the tree that represents the linked list, so we'll return that true. But what if sorry, what if my root is null? Now if my root is null, I will return false, because I don't have a match corresponding to the linked list node and because my node in the tree is null, so I'll return false over here. Okay, now this is done. So now what if my current current value matches with root value? Okay, in that case, let's see this example. My one matches with the value in the linked list. Then what I'll do is I'll increment my current node to the another pointer, and eventually my graph will go iterate to left and right also. But this is for keeping track of that linked list reference. So here what I'll do is current will become current of next. Okay, else if that's not the case, but my head value it it matches with the root value, then what I'll do is I'll reference my head as head of next, and that will help me in order to reduce the problem to a lower subtree. Yeah, lower, not exactly subtree, but yeah, a linked list will be minimized because that portion is now the reference point. Now I need to find the further, like what other values are there. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll update my current with head that look, I haven't found anything. So just skip simply start from start again, and I don't get anything. So yeah, that's it. Again, I'll maintain outcome one DFS of head root of left and current value. Similarly, I'll create another outcome that will be when I iterate to right. So root of right and current value. And I'll just simply return the or, because we might get false, we might get true, but we are only concerned when we get a true value. So I'll be returning or, because whenever there is an or represents with, if any value is true, it will be returning true. And finally, I'll return DFS of head, root, and head, because initially my current will be head. So yeah, I think that should work. Let's check. Yes, these test cases are passing. Let's see whether it will get accepted or not. So yeah, it got accepted, and that's it for this question. So if you have any queries, any doubts, please do comment it out and subscribe for more content. Thank you.